Taurus, hello and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for the mid to end of July 2024. I've got two decks in front of me. I've got the Wild Unknown Tarot by Chris Cans. No, Chris Cran. Chris? Who's Chris? I've got a Chris here. I'm joking. Chris Crans. And I'm using Mystical Shaman Oracle by Alberto Villoldo, Colette Baron Reid and Marcella Lemos. So Taurus, let's get to it. Do you know some of these readings today have been a bit screwy? For the rest of July, they've been like, woo! Roller coaster energy. Let's see what you're going to bring to the table for me today. So, tick Taurus, because we're on Taurus. Ooh, the Emperor. Ooh, and Father of Pentacles at the bottom. Look at that. You know, Emperor is strong, stable, taking charge. Father of Pentacles, again, it's position, it's your place in the world. So we're starting off really powerful. We're coming into the end of this month in a much more stable position. A much more forthright position as well. Interesting. Son of Swords. The Son of Swords. Interesting. Which is about going for something. Focus. New ideas. That's an interesting card as well. Stepping away from something until it's the right time. Stepping away from something until it's the right time. Also as well, there's an element here of maybe dealing with a toxic person and just stepping back from them and allowing them to just chill out, because it feels as though there's a lot of swords being thrown. And again, we've got this Four of Pentacles, which is strong, capable, dependable, but don't stay stuck, because the Empress is a good card. The Father of Pentacles is a good card. The Four of Pentacles is a good card. But if we get too grounded, we can also become too rigid. I'm also feeling that maybe there's an element of being too rigid with something and too oomph with something and needing to rebalance that or just lighten up a bit. Feeling that you're taking something way too seriously. Two of Cups, and we need something gentler to come in. Also as well, this could be a relationship with yourself, because the Two of Cups isn't just about another person, it's about your relationship with yourself. So these are big challenges that are coming up about your relationship with you, your relationship with you and your external world, your internal world, your relationship with others. There's also a love relationship coming up here that is going through a transition, and it's been a big, heavy transition, and communication needs to open up, but also communication that's spiteful, toxic, unhelpful needs to be addressed. Okay. In order to go forward with the Two of Wands. And the Empress coming in. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress as well. You know, the Empress starts the reading, the Empress rounds the reading off. We could be dealing with family stuff here. We could be dealing with parent stuff. We could be dealing with all kinds of stuff here. But the Emperor and the Empress coming in together is about being able to balance your divine feminine your divine masculine. There's no point just being in your emperor energy, but there's no point just being airy fairy empress. Not the empress is airy fairy, but if we get too much into that, we can't get stuff done because the empress is the creator. So coming in together, this is really powerful, Taurus. Very powerful indeed. There's also toxic elements around you. So this could be in the workplace, relationships, friendships, family. And it's just having to step back, but also rise. Not rise over someone. I'm right, you're wrong. I hate that energy. You're wrong. Triggers me, something chronic that. Because ultimately we're all different and we're all seeing different things at different times. And this is about going into your sacred empress, your sacred emperor. It's about knowing when to say something and when to just keep it zipped. When to step back, but when to step forward. Also as well, ultimately, tap tap, is that this can go forward. The answer to this stands in your relationship with yourself as well. And your role as the emperor in your life and the role as your empress. Interesting. Let's do some deep divers. What are we deep diving with this, the emperor? Let's deep dive with the emperor. Yes, scattered. Son of Cups. Maybe you're an emperor dealing with a son or a daughter, but there's this scattered energy. You're being called and asked to call in your emperor energy. Not to use it. It's a bit like a boss that's in a really powerful position in a big company, but rather than using it to bring harmony in the place, they're overriding people. It's almost like you're being asked to do so many things with one broom at the minute. You're being asked to be strong, you're being asked to be this, you're being asked to be that. But this is a test. It's a test, and it will make sense to you whose reading this belongs to. These battles, this is just battles energy. Are you going to jump in? Oh God, we'll get there in the end. Is what you're saying going to help the battle to disperse it, or is it going to add to it? So a clarifier for the Empress. Also, as well with these readings, we also must remember it's not just all about being a parent. It could be a work situation, a love situation, a neighbourly situation. Generation situation. There is a generational thing here. I wanted to say a crossroads, and I nearly said a crisis point. There's a crisis point. There's a crisis point. And it's about using all aspects of you to be able to get through it. All aspects of your knowledge, your experience, the good, the bad and the ugly, to get through it and beyond it. To know when to speak, to know when to zip it, to know when to help, to know when to assist. Final 2 weeks of July is an interesting time. It's a time of coming together. It's a time of coming apart, to come together in a different way, but ultimately it's about being your own emperor and your empress. Wow, it's deep. Oops. Taurus, the sweat. This card keeps coming up in nearly all the readings. The Rainmaker at the bottom, the Sweat Lodge. This is deep, deep, deep cleansing and healing. This with the Rainmaker coming in, the rain goddess is coming in to wash away. What I'm feeling your guide saying and spirit is they know this is painful, but they are with you. And I know that sounds really cliched, and all the light's with you and the light shines on you, my child, and all of that. And a lot of the time that's not helpful when you're hurting, but that's what I'm feeling, that this too shall and will pass. The luminous warrior. Things have been illuminated about your personality, the personality of others, your reactions, your lack of reactions, your shadow, your light. the water, the emotions that run through you. There could also be some hormonal things coming up for some of you. So you may be male watching this, going through male stuff with hormones and change. And I know the males don't go through. I reckon they do, you know. I reckon one day we'll be having this conversation. You may be female going through hormonal changes. You know, there's some of you watching this that are going through things with teenage children, adult children. Time feels like it's running out, but remember that we are the masters of our own time. The thunder coming in to clear stuff, and it's almost like, it's too loud, let it. If you live in a world where it does thunder in July, visualise all these problems that you've got and all this stuff going on and give it to the thunder energy. It's a good clearing. The mystical shaman. This is shamanic clearing. I've always said the shamanic frequency will be what changes this world, and it's getting stronger and stronger. And the beloved. So this is loved ones in spirit. This is your higher self. This too shall pass. Sending you love, light and protection at this time. And like, comment and subscribe. If you'd like to see the rest of your July reading that I did for the whole of July, it's in my playlist. So go to the playlist, go to Tarot Scopes for July, find Taurus and watch it. Thank you for watching, sending love to you. You get through this. This is just a phase. It's just a page of a book, a chapter, or a book for some of you, or a paragraph, or a sentence, or a word of a book. It'll be different for all of you. And one day you will complete it. Thank you for watching. Love to all, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta bye.